So. Don't be afraid to experiment. Not what I think of.
Yeah, you're right. That is interesting.
Listen, it blossoms.
Port for me is like,
That's my actual drink choice.
Yeah.
Yes, that's your drink choice. Yep.
How much is it for the
About between $30 and $40 a bottle.
so a nice port is roughly similar. So
Yeah.
I'm still gonna get four.
If I'm gonna get, yeah.
I'm gonna get four and a nice 20-year-old Tom. Very happy.
So by the way, here's the lowdown on the screens is the lowdown on the balsamic vinegar and what makes it different. I think that one's mine.
Oh,
That's okay. The wine should open up in your mouths. You should actually taste it bigger than it was.
Yeah, usually I'm not that of many reds, but I found a couple years ago that if I combine it with chocolate, it just
Completely different.
love reds.
Hey, so
Thanks
for
for
someone who
coming.
doesn't drink, what do they pair with?
And pair that with
You should pair chocolate with
will actually
anything.
bring both out a lot more. The nice thing about the limbics because they'll be more effervescent. Like usually what
I began to drink as an adult, so I've got a lot of. The trouble is that when you grow up, you tend to drink cooler. So I would try a sharp lemon citrusy. I would try, or I would try a tea or something. I bet we could do something with teas.
These are the ones the best types of been for years.
It's so easy to do.
I know you have no time, but if you ever wanted to somehow tighten the belts, you could like sell this as a little course. My parents and stuff would all like
Oh, no idea.
they would put like
Yeah.
$20 a head.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That would cover it easily.
I'll do you a deviant art job on your slides. Just for the privilege of having a little piece of this.
Let's do it. But there's a lot of other things I can do as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of
This is
people that
just-
would really go into this.
I'm just glad you guys are having fun. This is when you understand how yes, I promise. I'm free now. Once this is done.
All right. Goodness.
Yes. 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 Like wines, good balsamic vinegar only can come from its own particular region. It has to come from Modena. Thank you. That's a good question.
Usually, I mostly, besides the cooking purposes, I use a lot of balsamic for, pair it with olive oil and bread.
Yeah.
Can you do it with like real stuff? Because I think you can do it with cheese stuff.
Yeah.
But what I usually use
I
with
wouldn't.
cheese
This
sauce.
is too much like candy for that.
Most people don't know the seal system too, like the certification.
Oh, yeah.
Like the wax seal. Yeah.
Because most of the supermarkets
Yep.
don't have that.
Yeah, none of the balsamic vinegars you get in a normal supermarket are aged in casks, okay? You have to get this from specialty, and I strongly recommend this one. It's inexpensive, but it's, by the way, like a wine, it's only bottled once a year. When they run out, and you can't get any more for that year.
Go ahead and take a seat so we can continue, just so we can
Okay.
keep moving.
We're going to run out of time for the miracle fruit, so I suggest everyone sit down when you're done, and let's get on to the last and final thing, which can take up the rest of the time. It's exactly what it is. It has to be reduced. Sometimes, but it's not going to come out the same. Okay. Miracle fruit is cool. I only threw this in because it's fun, and it just shows how your body's receptors really do control what you perceive. So this is this berry. It's in Japan, and what they found is that when they condensed it, and that's what you have in your little tablets, which are in your bags. You each have a tablet of this. I want you to take it out. I want you to put it in your mouth, and I want you to let it melt on your tongue, and you're going to swirl it around. It has to coat your entire tongue. I'm afraid that this is going to affect you for at least an hour. You are going to feel very weird, I promise. Now, I do warn you, there is a tiny percentage of the population for which this has absolutely no effect at all. Like, there's humans on every range of the spectrum. Some of you might not be affected, and some of you might be over-affected, and it might last even longer. Besides parties, the uses for miracle fruit, they're finding that it is especially good for people like cancer patients because radiation tends to destroy your ability to taste and therefore your desire to eat. And what they found is that when they can give this stuff to people who've gone through radiation therapy, it at least gives them enough of a taste that food tastes good to them again, and they can eat for a while. So it has to dissolve on your tongue. It has to coat your tongue. For those of you in the back, I have, please come up and get some yourself. I have extras. If we're out of bags, I still have extra miracle fruit. Can you pass out there? Yep. The nice thing about the miracle fruit right now is Think Geek is selling them buy 3 get 1 free. Get it from Render, the guy in the hat right there. And so if you bought 3, you got 1 free. If you bought 6, you got 1 free. But if you bought 3 and then bought another 3 and then bought another 3, you got 1 free. So that's how I help fund this. And also because you get lots of things with your extra geek points. They're about $15 a box for 10. Now normally I give people a half a tablet at a time because then it only lasts for about half an hour. But I wanted you guys to have the full effect of this. Does it work? Works for John. Okay, once it's dissolved and you've allowed it to coat on your tongue, come and taste everything else. The lemons are going to taste like lemonade. The cucumbers are going to taste sweet to you. Salsa to me I couldn't eat because it was too sweet. Strawberries I couldn't eat because they were too sweet. It gagged me. They were so cloying. There's M&Ms. There's marshmallows. Just come and try things. Feel free. No.
There's one next to the water can over here. We can use our little bags.
Here's also the garbage bags and things.
I see a lot of barbells.
Oh, wow.
I've been trying to do that. Another round of Bruce announcement. Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool. I've never done that before.
It is very weird. Okay.
Where's the wastebasket?
Here.
I dropped this one.
I have some extras of things too. And it's okay. But basically your job now is to go and find things to taste. Until the stuff wears off.
Balsamic vinegar tastes so overpowering.
Cloying, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's too sweet. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Biting my tongue. So are you done?
I'm done with everything I was planning on saying. There's still a little bit of the Vinox chocolate up here if people want some more. There are a few more pieces. We were using bags and things.
Hey, Mouse, can you get this as A-Mart?
Yes. As a matter of fact, that's where I get it from.
Where do you get the miracle fruit?
I got that from Think Geek. You can also buy it on eBay, but I found that that sometimes you'll get a different brand on the eBay one.